I'm here in Savannah, Georgia, which makes a virtue out of being one of the oldest cities in the US. I'm here to fly a jet that, while not anywhere near as old as this building, is up against some very advanced rivals. This is the G450 from Gulfstream Aerospace. 89 feet 4 inches long, with a wingspan of nearly 78 feet and a maximum takeoff weight of almost 74,000 pounds. That's 33.5 tons. This substantial machine is the ultimate in a family of aircraft, the G4, that came into service in 1987. But can the G4 family still compete with ever-improving rivals? If beauty's in the eye of the buyer, then the G4 has something going for it, because Gulfstream has sold about one a fortnight for the past 25 years. The aircraft have also racked up 3.75 million flight hours between them. That's something like 1.9 billion miles, or from here to the sun and back 10 times. The G450 is still in contention. Aerodynamic tweaks and newer engines give it a 5% better fuel efficiency, and that makes it easier to sell a $40 million jet to the boardroom. What the directors will want to know is how the G450 stacks up against its rivals from Dassault Aviation and Bombardier Aerospace. The Dassault has the extra safety of a third engine, and the Bombardier can fly further. Each has its strengths. The Gulfstream is not the most miserly on fuel or the cheapest to operate, but it does have a dispatch reliability rate of better than 99%. Whether you're a corporate buyer or a rock star, to my mind there are three things about buying an aircraft in this class, and they are efficiency, range, and the amenities inside. This is one of the standard cabin layouts, but of course a buyer can go for anything they want. And one of the attractions of this aircraft is the large cabin. Off-the-shelf floor plans have seats for 12 to 16 that can be turned, with some effort, into beds, a big well-equipped kitchen and 2 toilets. A high-tech entertainment system and satellite communications equipment are standard, but a hookup to the internet will cost in excess of $250,000. Gulfstream company rules mean I'm not at the controls for takeoff, but that does give me a rare opportunity to see what it's like in the cabin. One of the impressive things about this jet is the amount of power it has for takeoff. I'm going to show you. I'll put this down on the ground and watch it roll. That's an impressive amount of power. That's 14,000 pounds of thrust each from those Rolls-Royce engines. That's 28,000 pounds together. And yet, they're so quiet that even on takeoff it's possible to have a normal conversation. Now I'm going to go and fly the plane, and what I'm looking for is a good avionics to give good situational awareness that makes such a large aircraft easy to fly and comfortable for everyone in the back. The pilot's office is not too cramped, which is pretty important in an aircraft that has a range of 4,250 nautical miles at Mach 0.8, or 459 knots. There's also plenty of technology to keep everyone safe. There's an enhanced vision system, there's synthetic vision, there's a head-up display, there's so much situational awareness. What's more, this plane is nimble to fly for such a huge jet. One of the key things that people look for in this aircraft is range, and it can fly for 9 hours on full tanks. Both Gulfstream and its rivals are launching new models into this still buoyant area of jets that can provide comfort and a good working environment over long distances. Initially I wasn't sure what I would make of this aircraft. It's got some very strong rivals in a very crowded marketplace. But having flown it, and having sat in the back, the technology is certainly keeping up to pace. Whether it will continue to sell in the same numbers is another matter though. I'm Rohit Jaggi of the Financial Times.